everyone, the 13th Scala here, also known as Scala, and welcome back to more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Still have an Edgar on my lap, and it looks like we gotta talk about a few things with Edgeworth regarding our shared history. Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right?
I couldn't let myself deny reality like you.
What the fuck you mean? Huh? Because, like, Look, okay, if you want to sit here and talk, deny reality, be my guest. But I would think that fabricating evidence in order to get a guilty verdict is denying reality. So, what do you mean?
My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals?
You don't know that they're criminals. That's the point of a trial.
I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person.
Look, I really think you got this cart before the horse here. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right?
Yes. The man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter any way you look at it.
No. Pretty sure somebody outside the elevator would have done it. Because Yanni was going a little nuts. There would have been... Edgeworth would have been traumatized. Dad would have been trying to keep everything together. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yet he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook.
That would be Robert Hammond, who is innocent in all of this.
On that day 15 years ago. 3 of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation.
Yeah, I felt like I remembered that, and I couldn't place why. So yeah, if everyone inside is passing out from oxygen deprivation and Yanni Yogi's going absolutely bananas, it stands to reason that somebody who would want the defense attorney killed would take the opportunity. I just don't know who would want to kill a defense attorney. Maybe an angry previous client? It's more than likely somebody that we've already seen, knowing how Phoenix Wright works.
I had lost all memory of the murder.
You lost your memory? Oh. Convenient.
Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator.
Well, yeah, you're a traumatized 3rd grade child.
That was the crux of Yanni's attorney's argument in court. He claimed that Yanni Yogi had not been of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation.
Doesn't necessarily mean that would make him innocent.
Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent.
Ironic, given how much he clings to evidence. That's why he fabricates so much of it.
That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys.
So, what's your relationship with Von Karma?
He's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect.
Why is your teacher trying to get you killed?
I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him.
Okay, so all of the underhanded, shady shit came from him? So, he's like my sister was to you, Nick.
He's a perfectionist in all things.
And that's why he hates me, because I'm such a wild card. So is Larry.
In court, in his personal life, he is obsessed with doing everything perfectly.
Oh, perfectly, huh?
In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent ever.
But that's
I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job, to find the suspect guilty perfectly.
Not when you fabricate evidence. That's a crime.
In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away.
Oh, you mean like fabricating evidence? Edgeworth? If what you're saying is true, then you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow, and depending on where I live, an unalived sentence. He's right. Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, you got any other ideas? Yeah, thoughts on this?
It was that case that changed my life. And tomorrow, on December 28th, the statute of limitations runs out.
Tomorrow. Could that be a coincidence?
But even if the case is finally closed on paper, it will never be erased from my memory. Never.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What about that? Nick, no! That's a photo of his father. Don't show him that. You're right. Now probably isn't a good time to dredge up those memories. I disagree.
What is it?
Nothing.
Oh, for God's sake. Okay, fine.
Can I go to Grossberg's office now? Oh, good. We get something from here. December 27th, Grossberg Law Offices. He's out. Again. I feel like this man's out more than he's in. When does he work anyway? Thank you. Now, don't be harsh. Guess we'll have to come back later. Crap! Okay. Move. Criminal Affairs Department? December 27th, Police Department. Criminal Affairs. Huh. Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't gotten back yet. Gumshoe? He won't be coming back today. Oh, really? He said that there was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow. Oh, the boat shop caretaker. He shouted something about catching him if it's the last thing I do, pal. Good luck, Gumshoe. I guess, buddy. All right, well, I guess we go back to Gourd Lake and see if we can see some evidence of this dude that I'm still convinced is probably Yanni Yogi. December 27th, Gourd Lake Park entrance. Hey, pal. Long time no see. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. I'm gonna be awful at voices. Close one today, eh? Got so worked up, I snapped my tie in half. How do you... Huh? Sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we know who really did it. Oh. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Hey, look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal. Look, I'm really trying. Huh. Detective Gumshoe sure is... active today? Oh, one other thing. Thanks. I was doing that for the bit, but thanks, Maya. No one can go into the woods today. The woods? Oh, the woods? Oh, you mean where Lotto was camping. And the woods are off limit to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one could go in for a while. Oh. Well, I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. I'm really trying. Alright, well... Anything here? December 27th, Gourd Lake Public Beach. Huh? The steel eyesore is missing. Eyesore? Look,
It looks like the hot dog stand is closed too.
I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work.
He's in our office, man. Okay, boat rental shop. December 27th, boat rental shop.
That old caretaker got away.
Yep.
I never imagined he might be the real murderer.
Well, I don't think anyone thought that.
Huh.
Ahem. Huh? Wait a minute. I'd know that clearing of the throat anywhere. Oh. When do you work? I went to your office.
Ah, hello. What you might... Whoa.
I'm trying.
What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, huh? Oh, the days of my youth, the scent of fresh lemons. You see,
What?
Mr. Grossberg, this is no time for idle reminiscing.
Does Grossberg even know who you are, Maya?
Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow.
That's
True, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right?
I'm not sure about that.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Well, I'm not sure, to be honest.
Oh. Well, if you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance.
I was just there, fam. Thanks. And bye, I guess.
What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway?
Who knows? I can get into the shack. Perfect. December 27th, caretaker shack. Huh.
Nobody's home.
Hello. Hello. Hey, Polly's still here.
Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly.
Hello. Hello.
I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself.
Hello. Hello. Can I...
Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick?
You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something.
Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you.
Oh, great. Now the bird's gonna hate me. Can I get in the lockbox now?
That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228? Okay, let's open it, Nick. Come on.
I'm sure there isn't any money in there.
Aw. But hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there.
You're not so sure, honey. I'm sure that we need to open this.
Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there.
I wonder if it's the murder weapon from Edgeworth's dad's case. I guess there might be a clue or two. Huh? Oh, the only thing in here is a letter. Oh, that's so not as cool.
A letter? Aw, boring.
Huh, there's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwriting. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Edgeworth?
Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here?
How should I know? I'm gonna read the whole thing. Thank God somebody is. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here, in perfect detail. Oh, crazy. In perfect handwriting. In perfect handwriting. My first thought would have been like a woman's handwriting, like, maybe Mia's or Maya's. But you know who else is obsessed with perfection? Von Karma. Von Karma told the boat shop caretaker
to kill Miles Edgeworth, to frame Miles Edgeworth for murder? And kill Robert Hammond? But why? What reason does Robert Hammond have to get killed? Are we just trying to frame him for a needless murder? Why go through all that elaborate thing unless there was a reason to kill off Robert Hammond? What do you think it means, Nick? Hell if I know. But it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond, he called out Edgeworth. He was following instructions. But who would have written that letter? I'm betting you it's got to be Von Karma. And what does it mean? Get revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Okay, that one I don't have. 2 men that ruined your life. If I'm right, and the boat shop caretaker is Yanni Yogi, framing him for murder? But I don't understand how he was declared innocent. So how would that ruin his life? I could see being left oxygen deprived and crazy, ruining his life. Like, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain, this letter is an amazing clue. Letter from the safe added to the court record. Great. Oh, I can examine it more. There's nothing left in the safe. I wonder why that caretaker didn't take the letter with him. He left in a hurry, right? I don't even think he came back home after the trial. Yeah, because he left Polly behind, and I don't think he would do that. Is there anything else worth examining here? Everything's cold. Looks like he didn't turn his heater on. Guess he hasn't been back here since the trial. Say, Nick, don't people usually put pictures of fish on the wall to boast about them? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, pictures of fish that they caught, right? Right, but don't all the fish on the wall here look really puny to you? Well, you know what they say. You should have seen the one that got away. Except the one that got away from us was the caretaker, and we didn't see him. Why do I feel like we're having two different conversations here? We are. That fishing pole looks expensive. Maybe we should bring it to Detective Gumshoe. Do you think the caretaker would mind? I don't think we should care what the caretaker thinks. We'll just leave him the metal detector in exchange. Maybe we'd better not. Ah! What, Maya? What's wrong? Never mind. What? Tell me. Just, when I saw the TV, I remembered. They're showing a Pink Princess special this week. Oh my god, yeah, that's right. Oh. See? That's why I didn't want to tell you. Anything in the trash can? No, I guess not. Didn't light up. It doesn't look like he used the kitchen much, despite running the wet noodle. You're right. I guess the whole pasta restaurant thing was a lie. What, you thought he was telling the truth? I thought that he thought he was telling the truth. Hi. The cat's looking at me funny. Okay, nothing. That looks like the end of that. Alright. Well, I guess we, go back to the office. I know we're gonna have to go to Grossberg's, but, let's start at the office. 1 day left, Nick. Yeah, I know. Well, no time to waste. Let's get going. Yeah. Okay, that's just any ideas on what to do. I have a feel like... It was a rough hiccup. And I am getting tired. And I have to work tomorrow. So, I think that's a good place for us to leave this episode. Because I have a feeling talking to Grossberg is going to be a long thing tomorrow. Or tomorrow, in-game today. But in my life, a day that is not today. So, it's not even going to be tomorrow either. Anyway, that's all the time I've got for this episode. If you didn't take your meds, you should do that. And maybe drink some water and eat a food. But still, all the time I got left for today, so take care, everybody.